The draft. Here's ESPN's way too early power rankings. And they have the Golden State Warriors as the sixth best team going into next season. The big three of Steph, Clay, and Draymond are all in their 30s now. Klay Thompson hasn't played in a game since his injury in the 2019 finals. And this roster has had a lot of turnover since their last championship run. So, Paul, do you expect the Warriors to be at their dominant level again?
If they can turn this draft pick and say maybe a trade with Wiggins to acquire another all-star or all-star caliber player, then yes, they can get back into contention. If they can find a way to trade the number 2 pick for Wiggins and possibly get a guy like Vucevic, who I think could go in there and fit right in amongst their guards. He gives them a down-low presence. He can knock down shots. I mean, maybe, he doesn't fit into their future plans in Orlando. That's a guy that I could say he'll fit right in with Golden State. If they can do that, then yes. But if not, they'll be right where, we have them ranked in there in that middle pack, 5th, 6th in the Western Conference.
I'm going to be honest, George. I don't think dominance returns for Golden State. I think now they're just one of the pack. And number 6, to me, that's not dominant. That's one of the pack, and that's cool. And here's a big reason why. Everyone focused on Golden State's success around the Big 3 or the Big 4 when Durant was there. And that's right. Those guys are really good. But the thing that we never talked about was their supporting cast. Their supporting cast was so deep and so experienced and talented. Guys like Iguodala and Andrew Bogut. These are higher caliber role players than you see in most NBA teams. And that's what really made them super hard to beat beyond their top level talent. A Giannis Antetokounmpo type trade. But absent someone like that coming to Golden State, I think they're just going to be one of those teams. We'll go to conference finals one year, maybe one year make the finals, maybe we'll win a championship. But dominance, I just don't see it happening anymore.
Look, they're not going to beat themselves, and they already had the 3 stars that they were playing with. But let me ask you this, Paul, about those 3 guys specifically. What do you expect to see out of them? I think that they're still somewhat... I think we think Steph is going to still be Steph Curry. What do you expect from those 3 guys?
Well, they're going to fill in their roles like they did before the injuries. Klay never really relied on athleticism. We seen a guy score 60 points off, 7 dribbles?
Right. But defensively, he had to move around.
Yeah, absolutely. But, you lose a step on defense the older you get. He's not going to be that great defender he was coming off an injury. He'll be a solid defender. And Draymond, he's going to fill in the gaps like he did before. He's not the star everybody thought he was when he's out there by himself and everybody expects him to score 20, 10 rebounds, 10 assists without Clay and Steph. But he's going to fill in that role nicely with these guys back, and they'll be fine. They're going to be good and very good.
Those 3 guys, what do you think?
I think they'll be fine. They fit one another so perfectly, and they know each other's games. I think that's not the issue. Again, I hate to harp on it, but when you look at the rest of that roster, starting with Wiggins all the way down, and so you're not just expecting those 3 guys to be themselves and be great, but they also have to raise basically a crop of children and teach them how to play and how to play winning Warriors basketball. I'm just saying it doesn't happen overnight. Those guys have a lot to learn. And so you're asking the big 3 to be teachers as well as producers, and that can be tough.